Yes, I do think there's a difference. HIV is the virus and AIDS is the full-blown disease.
HIV is a virus that causes AIDS and is transmitted through bodily fluids.
So HIV is a virus. If you have HIV, you can get AIDS, but just because you have HIV does not mean you have AIDS. And AIDS is the something immune deficiency something syndrome. Is that it is a sexually transmitted disease, and I'm pretty sure that I heard on the news that medical doctors have come up with a solution for this problem that we had in society. And other than that,
well, I think there is a difference between HIV and AIDS, because as far as I learned in high school biology, HIV is the name of the virus, and AIDS is the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. So basically, if you're HIV positive, you may or may not get AIDS. That's the difference.
HIV is transmitted diseases. I think like by sex and blood, we can transmit HIV.
Personally, I don't think I didn't know there are any clear distinctions between the two.
I know that HIV is really, really bad.
Yes, I think there is a difference, but AIDS is sort of syndrome. I mean, the name of the symptom, sort of, and then the HIV is actually the name of, what can I say, the virus, or that kind of cause. And then
I know there's a difference between HIV and AIDS, but I'm not 100% sure. But I believe, from what I know, is that HIV attacks the immune system, while AIDS is a more advanced version of the disease. It's the actual infection.
I don't know much about HIV, but I know that when you get someone's blood inside you, you can get the disease, and when you have sexual intercourses with somebody else, that can give you the disease. And also many people in Africa and many people in developing countries have those diseases. It's common, and from HIV people can die.
Alright, so I think that HIVs and AIDS, there's a distinct difference. HIV is a preliminary stage of AIDS, and I don't know the technical aspects, but that's my understanding.
Yes, there is a difference between HIV and AIDS. AIDS is a autoimmune deficiency syndrome, and it's the disease that you get from HIV, which is the virus that causes AIDS. HIV, I'm not sure what it stands for, probably human efficiency something virus, but I believe that HIV is a virus that causes AIDS.
Hi, my name is Dennis, and I do think that there is a stereotype that goes around America and its media that says that a certain type of people are more likely to get HIV or AIDS. For instance, black people, gay people. I never really dug into the roots, but for example, Rent, the musical. Take that for example. Most people who had HIV were gay, lesbian, and amongst, I want to say the majority, but there were black people in there. So yeah.
Because I heard that HIV/AIDS is one of the big issues in African countries and one of the cause of death. So I have a bias that the people in developing countries have more higher possibility to receive HIV/AIDS. But I also heard that in developed countries like America and Japan, most people among young people, also HIV/AIDS is spreading. So I think that AIDS is not a regional issue but a worldwide issue.
Definitely never have sex with gay people. They carry AIDS. You will die if you have sex with a gay person. It's because they sleep around too much. They're sinners. They have AIDS. you touch gay people, you die.
Alright, so to answer your question, I mean, I do know that AIDS are higher in the gay community, the population of AIDS is higher within the gay community and within the black community, but I don't think that any black girl, or if I was gay, any black guy, I guess, either way, I don't think that any if you're gay or if you're black, that you have AIDS or HIV. I do know that you can get it from anybody and everybody. So, just strap up, no glove, no love.
I don't think you get AIDS from certain types of groups of people. That's a high probability, but unless you are part of that group, it doesn't really matter.
Yes, you're obviously more likely to get AIDS from certain groups of people. You go to fucking sub-Saharan Africa, and obviously lots of people have AIDS. Much more likely to get AIDS if 40% of the population has it, than if you come to America where less than 1% of the population has it.
First of all, I don't like to generalize or to categorize, and I don't think that AIDS or HIV makes a distinction between black people, white people, Europeans, or Africans. But fact is that a lot of people have AIDS in certain groups, and either it comes down to lack of education or exclusion of society. And me personally, I would probably pay more attention having sex in countries like Africa or even Central America.